Kawhi's back tonight.
Will it be on a minutes restriction similar to what Tony is?
Right, right.
How many minutes? 15, 20?
We'll see.
Is it a relief to have him back, or is it more?
Well, any team would like to have one of their best players back. That's fairly logical.
What's the biggest challenge they have with getting him back in the mix?
It's not one particular thing. You know, the team's been playing well. We hope that it'll continue as Tony and Kawhi get more minutes. But there'll be adjustments all the way around. Minutes will be different for different players. Just typical. It's not that complicated.
You said before you would have a lot of things to figure out once you got back. Have you started to think about those things now?
No, I don't pay any attention to that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jeez, oh whiz. You know, Coach, I've told you 1,000 times, coaches are sick puppies. We're always worried about stuff and thinking about stuff and trying to figure out ahead of time what might go wrong and, you know, what we can do to be better. Every team, every coach goes through that. We're no different.
Is Danny good to go also?
Yes. Yeah, he is.
Well, I asked you last week, is it a sense of relief that Kawhi's back, or is it more, you know, there's challenges that lie ahead?
Both. We're glad that he's going to play. At the same time, it's going to be a challenge to readjust, to see how he is, to see in what shape or the minutes he's going to be allowed to play, or how we're going to rearrange. So it's a couple of both. We're on the right track. We need him, but it's going to take a little bit.
What's your favorite memory of playing against Dirk through the years?
Well, I guess the playoffs were always very exciting. We had playoffs that we won, playoffs that they won, 7th games, so many seasons. And from my first seasons, we started playing playoffs against each other. So a lot of things happened in between.
What do you think his legacy will be as he retires? And
what is it with you guys in the legacy? What is so important? The I never understand. One of the best scorers of all time, and that's big enough. I think he's 5th, 7th, I don't know. In the scoring list is huge. So what he has done for 20 years or 19, I don't know how long, is incredible. Huge achievement.
Considering what you guys were able to accomplish without, you know, Kawhi, and getting back, what's the bar now? What do you aim at now? What's the limit?
Keep improving. We play a certain way first third of the season. Now we got to readjust to playing with them. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be right away last season's Kawhi, so he's going to be limited minutes, and you know, I don't know how he's going to be strength-wise and explosiveness-wise, but you know, keep improving. If the record stays the same or more or less similar, it doesn't matter. We just got to keep improving and get to April in the right way.
It was easier for you guys, Tony returning, easier adjustment because his role may not be that big as Kawhi?
Yeah, I mean, Tony is different because, again, by limiting his minutes and because ball sharing and, you know, adding another player that can help create. With Kawhi is more of a finisher, so he demands the ball, and the team knows he needs the ball, and we feel the necessity of giving the ball. So that is going to take a little bit of adjustments because Kawhi, LaMarcus was used to having a role. Maybe he has to share a little more, but maybe not initially. I think, you know, for the first 3-5 games, we're still going to be observing and adjusting to what his presence is.
When Tony came back.
Say again?
Who's doing more? Is it on him or is it on the team more?
Both. It's always a combination of things. Of course, he's in a unique situation. He hasn't been through this before, so we're gonna see how he reacts to having limited minutes and to ease back into the game. And for us, because of what we've been doing for 27 games and now having to readjust, so I think we're both gonna have to work hard to make this transition seamless.
When Tony came back, he made it look like he hadn't missed any games. I mean, he looked pretty darn sharp. What do you expect from Kawhi?
It's always a mystery, before game one, we were talking with a few guys on the bench, like saying, what do you think Tony's going to do? Is he going to struggle? Is he going to be okay? Is he going to be great? Because you never know. Antonio was great, actually. For the limited minutes he had, he looked very explosive, strong, and now he's ready to go back to his full duties. With Kawhi, it's a mystery. We'll see. He's talented enough and gifted enough to just start strong, but he's never been through a 7-month period without playing. He hasn't practiced once with the team, so he's a question mark. Well, we haven't practiced in a month. So we haven't scrimmaged in a long time, and he's been practicing a lot. Yeah, so he's been practicing a lot with the guys that don't play much or the video guys and stuff like that, scrimmaging, going at it, but not with the team full scrimmage because we've had a tough schedule in the last 2 weeks. So
there's a lot of unknowns.
Yeah, a lot.